Welcome back once again with Hans and Cobram, and of course with our beautiful Albatross. Look at the beauty.
Turn to the right, do not accelerate too quickly on the wet concrete.
Wet concrete? I don't think so.
While performing maneuvers, take into account the elevation of the target relative to the airfield. Remember that the barometric altimeter is set to the pressure of the departure airfield. 10 seconds after you fly over the target, I will report 0 to 1 on the first. After this report, turn to a course of 116.
116, okay.
Once at the course of 116, start the stopwatch and fly a straight line, maintaining this course at an altitude of 470 meters and indicated airspeed of 500 kph. After 55 seconds, turn to the left with a roll of 60 degrees onto the auxiliary course. After the target has been identified, try not to lose it and follow target movements towards the gun sight bracket to get on the auxiliary course. As soon as the target is behind the gun sight bracket, remove roll and begin descending. If during turn the target has not been identified, exit from the turn on a course of 306, while on the auxiliary course, identify target and check the flight direction.
Yeah, I don't remember anything what you just said.
As soon as the target is seen over the far corner of the instrument panel cover, perform a loft maneuver with a pitch of 20 degrees. Once the altitude is 770 to 820 meters, increase roll to 100 to 120 degrees, exit from the maneuver, and begin diving. While climbing, control target movement. Upon dive entry, place the central dot of reticle under the target, flip the weapon arming trigger, place the central dot in the center of the target, and enter maximum distance in the gun sight. Note that maximum range is very important. After maximum distance is entered, pilot the aircraft smoothly and keep the central dot over the target. The reticle in gyro mode is extremely sensitive and reacts to the smallest deflections of the stick and rudder pedals. At an altitude of 470 meters, open fire and exit the dive while increasing RPM to maximum. Climb with the angle of 10 to 15 degrees and climb to an altitude of 470 meters, set airspeed of 500 kph. No earlier than 10 seconds after flying over the target, turn to a course of 116. If the weapon's range ATC replies 020 direct, it means the target was hit and you're cleared to attack the next target. Hitting an already destroyed target will not count.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Even in my...
Behind outer NDB is a river. Over it, turn to the right at a course 282.
Yeah. Even in my GTVR graphics.
We are close to the waypoint. Arm up the weapons.
Yep.
Alazan, this is 020 at channel 6. Request range clearance.
0 to 0, this is Alazan. Clearance approved. Altitude according to the mission. Winds are from the west at 4 meters per second.
Okay.
020, roger.
0 to 0, observing you. Attack is approved.
020, roger. Fly over the target with the attack ingress course at an altitude of 470 meters and a speed of 500 kph. After 10 seconds, turn at angle of 160 to a course of 116. Indicated airspeed 500. 020 on the first.
020, roger.
Indicated airspeed 500. You're on the course of 116. Start the stopwatch. Indicated airspeed 500. Indicated airspeed 500.
Yeah.
Of course 116. Indicated airspeed 500. Turn to an auxiliary course of 306 and look for the target.
.306. Okay.
020 on auxiliary.
020, roger.
Alright, okay.
Zero 20 maneuver.
Okay, 20.
020, roger.
Up.
Yeah, hit.
020, good hit.
Okay, and second from the right.
Up.
Nice.
020, good hit.
Oh, this is really bad. This is really bad.
Up.
Yeah, I hit, but this maneuver was absolutely terrible.
020, good hit.
And last one. Maybe.
020,
Ah,
good hit.
okay. Nice. That should be all.
Alazan 020 checking out.
Yes.
020, aggress the weapon range according to flight plan. Contact approach.
020 roger, checking out. Turn towards the beacon.
Yes, this was easier than I thought. The practice from the last mission certainly helped, but I'm sure I totally butchered the loft maneuver. Butchered? I don't know.
Passing waypoint 4 at 10,000. Passing waypoint 5 at 11,000.
For parking stand.
20. Taxi to parking area.
Well done. You can move on to the next lesson.
Wunderbar.
The next mission will be devoted to firing the gun at the ground targets after complex maneuvers.
That sounds difficult. Okay, so see you in the next mission. Okay, let's see what has Cobram prepared for us today. Oh, MiG-23, such
While
a
you're
nice
taxiing,
plane.
I will explain the steps of strafing a target after a half loop. We will approach the target at an auxiliary course of 276. After a half loop, attack ingress course of 96 degrees. The weapons range ATC will inform you of relative wind to the ingress course. The half loop entry should be performed smoothly. Once a pitch of 25 to 30 degrees is reached, pull back on a stick to reach 4 to 5 Gs at an angle of 50 to 60 degrees. Be careful not to overpull though, and lighten the pull if the aircraft begins to buffet. The airspeed at the apex of the half loop should be no less than 200 kph. Once the target is positioned at the upper edge of the gun sight deflector, hold angle this position and half roll to dive on the target.
Okay.
After dive entry, toggle trigger to combat, fly to place the center mark of reticle on the target, and enter the maximum distance on the gun sight. After maximum distance is entered, pilot the aircraft smoothly while keeping the center dot on the target. The reticle in gyro mode is extremely sensitive and will react to the smallest control inputs. At an altitude of 370 meters, open fire and exit from the dive while increasing engine RPM to maximum. With the command up, I will disable the weapon. Do not try to shoot after that.
So we have company today.
The weapons range ATC saying 020 direct means that the target was hit and you are cleared to attack the next target. Hit an already destroyed target will not count. Report to me via the SPU when the gun has no ammo.
Request takeoff.
20. Kaya, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 754.97.
Am I clear? Well, you said it.
155, passing
Bye-bye.
2 at 10,000.
You can probably now fly to the weapons range with your eyes closed and know all the reference points like the back of your hand.
Kind of.
Visibility is good, reference points are easily seen. You can navigate with the help of the sun, look where it is now relative to your position and try to imagine its position on the way back.
I don't think so. Maybe. Okay. We can try it. If I will remember.
Approaching waypoint, enable the gun and do not forget to press the explosive charges button to load the gun.
Yup. Okay, and explosive charges.
Alazan, this is 020 at channel 6, request range clearance.
020, this is Alazan. Clearance approved. Altitude according to the mission. Winds are from the left at 145, 2 meters per second.
020, roger.
020, observing you. Attack is approved.
020, roger. Fly over the target at an altitude of 100 meters and with a speed of 600 kph. After 15 seconds, attack after the half loop.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Okay, I will shoot at the buses. Oh, I'm too low. 100 kph, okay. This is all good.
020, maneuver.
No.
020, roger.
The angular rotation is small. Smoothly pull the control stick.
Mm-hmm.
Gun is enabled.
Okay.
Up.
Missed. This is difficult.
Zero 20, maneuver.
020, roger.
The angular rotation is small. Smoothly pull the control stick. Gun is enabled.
Okay.
Up.
Miss. Oh, ah.
020, maneuver.
020, roger.
Gun is enabled.
Okay.
Up.
Miss again.
Zero 20, maneuver.
020, roger.
Gun is enabled. Up.
Oh, finally. Whew.
020, good hit.
Don't forget to report when you'll finish firing.
Okay. I think I still have some ammo left.
Gun is enabled. Up.
Nice.
0 to 0, good heat.
Gun is enabled.
Mm-hmm.
Up.
Nice hit.
0 to 0, good heat.
Gun is enabled.
Hit.
Up.
Nice. Okay.
0 to 0, good heat.
Take 10. Take 1.
No armor.
Alazan 020 checking out.
0 to 0, aggress the weapon range according to flight plan. Contact approach.
020 Roger, checking out.
Oh, I see. That's why I should navigate by the sun, because my instrument is broken. It's not working. And I still have compass. And I should be yeah, that's okay.
Well done on the weapons range. You can move on to the next lesson. You managed to handle the GMK failure.
Thank you, Cobra.
The gun can also be used after a loft maneuver or combat turn. Maneuver parameters are equal to those for firing the rockets, and the gun side deflector angle is 1.25.
1.0 works better for me.
Tomorrow will be the same exercise, but with bombs. Prepare yourself.
Okay, sounds interesting. Okay, so see you in the next episode.
Was wollen wir trinken? Dieser Kampf war lang. Was wollen wir trinken auf diesen Sieg? Was wollen wir trinken? Dieser Kampf war lang.